Do we have an official upset alert, ladies and gentlemen? Elena Rybakina, the hard-hitting giant from Kazakhstan by way of Moscow, broken to start this match, and this does not look good. She's coming out, in my personal opinion, she looks flat. She looks unmotivated, and she looks like she wants to be elsewhere. We are in a battle early on. Jasmine Paolini, a.k.a. Little Italy, ciao bella. Now, she has said she gets her speed from Africa. That's right, Ghana. That's right, the other half of her genetics. And today, she is putting on a show early. Now, listen, guys, I've watched every match between Jasmine and Elena, and from my personal expertise, I think stylistically it's a bad matchup. From what I've seen, Jasmine has been able to exploit Elena just being the taller player, not able to keep up with the speed and pace that Jasmine can put on opponents. And right now, Jasmine's getting the job done. Listen to this statistic, ladies and gentlemen. Jasmine, a.k.a. Little Italy, winning 100% of her first serves, 100% of her second serves, 100% of all the net points, and she's had already 4 opportunities to break Elena Rybakina. Look, I told you before the tournament started, I do not like Elena's chances to win her quarter. Out of all the stars, let's just, for the sake, say the big 4, even though my big 3 is Iga, Sabalenka, and Coco. Without a doubt, why? Not only does Coco own the head-to-head against 2 of the big 3 or 4, should we say, Sabalenka and Rybakina, she's ranked number 3. So to not include her in a big 3, I think it's a little bit disrespectful, because at the end of the day, not every player on tour, Naomi Osaka, so to speak, cares about these tournaments. It's all about the Grand Slams. And when we look at the performance in the Grand Slams, Coco by far outperforms Elena Rybakina when it comes to Grand Slams. When it matters, when the lights, camera, action, the big stage, Coco has performed better than Rybakina in the Grand Slam. So to not include Coco in the big 3, I think is completely disrespectful. For crying out loud, she's made at least 4 straight quarterfinals here in the French Open. One being a championship appearance against Iga, another being a semifinal appearance against Iga. I mean, come on, guys. Let's be honest. Fair criticism. And I think if Coco played Rybakina right now, I just think it would be a bad matchup stylistically. We see what Paolini does to Elena Rybakina when they've played. She's too fast. Elena cannot keep up with her. And I told you before they were going to play in Dubai, I said Elena's going to lose this match. She withdrew from the match. She didn't want to play. And the reality here is I just think Jasmine's style, it makes Elena uncomfortable. Now, she's going to get her serves in place. She's going to get that big first serve. But the shots that Paolini gets back, it's going to be a nightmare. Now, given the example, anyone that has competed, you know there's certain players that you just do not want to play against. And that's Iga right now for everyone on tour, by the way, especially when we're talking about Iga versus Coco. There's certain players you just don't like to play against because of their style. And Jasmine just presents a lot of mismatches for Elena Rybakina. And for anyone that looks at the head-to-head, I would say go watch those matches and you just see how uncomfortable Rybakina. I mean, the last time they played, I mean, the reality, it went 3. But if we go back to Cincinnati last year, I mean, Rybakina won it out of that match. And right now, early on, she does get this rocket past Jasmine Paolini, but Elena does not look good. And Sophie's on the call here. She's like, yeah, Rybakina doesn't look good right now. And there is going to need to be some adjustments. The best coach on tour when it comes to in-match adjustments right there. Overall, I think he's the best coach on tour. That's my personal opinion. Then Thomas, then possibly Brad Gilbert, David Witt. But this is the best coach on tour. He's going to need to make some adjustments. And I'm disappointed early on because for Elena to come out so flat against someone that's so fast, and I've been saying this for so long, Paolini is one of the fastest players on tour, guys. Look, This is a money grab, guys. I told you guys she's going to win one set. I told you I don't like Rybakina's chances. So you know if she's going to win this match, it's going to have to be in 3. She's going to have to dig deep. But early on, she looks like she does not want to be there. In the words of Elena Rybakina, come on, guys. You ask the same questions. Why do I have to do this? I'm going to tell my part of the story. It's just not right now. Now's not the time. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.